Testing, 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 testing. Testing, testing. Perfect. I hear myself. What's going on, team? Welcome to tonight's isolation session for January 9th, 2025. Hope you guys had a great trading day today. Hope you guys had a great day today. Let's go ahead and turn on the pairs that we're going to be looking at. The pairs we're going to be looking at are the ones that you see with the red folder next to their name. Starting off with AUDUSD, finishing off with US oil. We're going to be going over AUDUSD, Euro AUD, Euro USD, EURCAD, GA, GCAD, GJGU, US30 USDCAD, USDZAR, gold, Bitcoin, and oil. We know that today was a pretty slow day in the market during NYC session. We had no news. We know tomorrow we have the news at 8:15, 8:30 in the morning. So not gonna take too much time out of our day tonight, out of our night, to do these sessions. Tomorrow's not gonna be a trading day for me, so I won't even be turning on the live trading session in the morning. Again, those news days, especially those high impact news days, especially when it's non-farm payroll, especially when it's FOMC, there's just no point in trading, right? So again, personally for me, I'm pretty sure E already said this in the chat too yesterday. He's not going to be participating on Friday's trading day. So once again, tonight's session is gonna go by pretty quick. We're gonna mark up, we'll update our 30-minute highs, 30-minute lows. We'll update what price did today. See what we were expecting yesterday. Did price do those movements? And that's pretty much it. It's gonna go by pretty quick. I'll give everybody a few minutes here to join. I'll give everybody another minute. We'll start at 7:53. And then we'll go ahead and get started. In the meantime, guys, again, if you guys haven't joined our Discord, make sure you guys join the Discord. Everything we do in this group is completely free. We do free one-on-one sessions. The live streams are free. The Discord is free. To chat is free. Everything is free, right? We don't send signals. We don't sell signals. Everything we do is free. So once again, make sure you guys join the Discord. The link for the channel is in our description. Make sure you guys request the one-on-one sessions. Take advantage, guys. Take advantage. Got home and I was contemplating. I'm like, do I want to eat first or do I want to do the live session? I'm like, you know what? I'll eat first. Yesterday I did the live session first and then I ate. Alright, so let's get started. So AU, we know that we were looking for a 372 going short. Perfect. Gave us a beautiful entry during Asia session at the end of London session. Gave us a beautiful entry. Gave us a beautiful push to the bottom. Price went back to the top side. Completed a 372. No longer looking for price to continue the push to the bottom side. Right? We're looking for a little pullback to happen. We're still trading lower low, lower high, and now we're trading between this lower low over here. So AU's already done for the week for us. Let's go to the next one. Right, EA, we know we're looking for price in V2 to continue the push to the top side. We're still in the zone of consolidation all week, right? This entire week we've been in the zone of consolidation and we still don't have a valid break. Still trading between the same 30-minute high and 30-minute low. Higher high, higher low, higher high. Then price went down and gave us a lower low. Trading between this 30-minute low and this 30-minute high. So EA still no valid entry. Still waiting for price to break out of that zone of consolidation. Euro USD still at the bottom of the zone of consolidation in V1, right, in the daily time frame. We're still sitting in the same spot. We had 2 days of drop. Today being a third day drop going counter. Not expecting price to give us a new low, and price did not give us a new low. Price kind of just moved sideways all day, but we did get price to finish down. So again, still trading between the same 30-minute high up here, right, and these 30-minute lows. Price this entire week has just been going up, then going back down, and just stayed in the same exact spot. So tomorrow with that news coming in, I am expecting a lot of these pairs to move kind of crazy, right? ECAD, we're still in level 2, right? We're looking for price to make that second push to the top side. Again, very similar to EU, we had 2 days of counter drop. Because it's counter, I'm not expecting price to continue to push to the bottom side, and that's exactly what happened, right? Price ended up giving us a day of no net where price is just moving sideways, little to no volume. Again, same thing we talked about this morning, right? This morning we were talking about a lot of these pairs, they're just not going to move. They're not going to give us the move that we're going to be looking for. We're just going to have to be patient and wait for price for tomorrow to give us the volume that's going to come in with the news. GA moving counter, again, still giving us another day of drop, right? Still making lower lows and lower highs. Lower low. Lower high. Go on to the next one, GCAD. GCAD, I believe, is the one that we were. Yep, still have this gap, still in level 2. We're looking good. Want to see a pullback? We want to see price fill this gap. As soon as we fill that gap up, that's when we want to start looking for a trade. Right now, price is still moving counter against the trend, still making lower lows and lower highs. We had lower low, lower high, lower low. Right, this is also a pair that had 2 days of counter drop. Today being the 3rd day, price did give us that 3rd day push. So once again, just gonna mark this up, and we'll come back to this tomorrow morning. GJ is still in peak high territory. Daily time frame, we're still uptrending. 4-hour time frame, we're still uptrending. 30-minute time frame, we're downtrending. Right, 30-minute time frame, we were making lower low, lower high, lower low, change of character, higher high, and went right back to the bottom and gave us another lower low. Right, we also know that price rejected our daily engulfing candle, so we know that price is still not ready to move. We have 2 days of counter drop. Once again, now we're trading between this high over here, right, because we had lower low, higher high, and then price went down and gave us a lower low. So we're trading between that 30-minute high and this 30-minute low down here. GU, we're looking for that second push to the top side, right? We broke above our zone of consolidation, got a break of structure. Now we're looking for a pullback. We can see that GU also disrespected our daily engulfing, it disrespected our 30-minute engulfing. So we are expecting price to push a little bit lower before we continue the push to the top side. I do suspect that price is just making this as an inducement to trap traders, to make them believe that price is still going to continue to make lower lows and lower highs. And then tomorrow with the news, I'm pretty sure we'll get that push to the top side. However, again, hope is not a plan. We're going to have to wait for those confirmations. Same thing we've been talking about all week, pretty much since the weekend session, right? Our confirmation that price is going to start turning around is once we start seeing higher highs and higher lows. If we don't see higher highs and higher lows, if price just continues to make lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, then that's it. That's our confirmation, right? The first entry in a lower low going into lower high is always going to be one of the easiest ones, right? Once we make this first initial move, what do we want to see? Well, what we wanted to see was for price to break these highs. Did price break these highs? No. It rejected the highs, created a lower high, and just continued and made another lower low. So that was our confirmation. As soon as we saw that price rejected these highs, that was our confirmation that nope, we can't look for buys anymore. We have to turn around and we just gotta wait for price to start making higher highs and higher lows before anything else. We're gonna mark this out as all of the same trend. I'm not gonna mark this as a break of structure. I'm not gonna say this is lower low, lower high, lower low. All of this is part of the same trend, right? So we're still trading between this 30-minute low and that 30-minute high, and we have 3 days of drop. Right, after 3 days of drop, market must go sideways or it must push to the top side. So again, just got to be a little patient with GU. US30 ended up giving us a day of drop, and we have a 30-minute gap that price left here behind, right? US30 also, we know we have this engulfing candle. I wasn't expecting price, well, we still haven't done the move, right? The break of structure that we want to see for price to continue is going to be these lows, right? What's going on right now with US30 is just price is consolidating, right? Rejecting lows, rejecting highs, rejecting lows, rejecting highs, going to the middle, rejecting highs, going back down to the middle, right? We're just moving sideways. So US30, technically, it's still, there's nothing valid here for me to really say like, oh, you know, that engulfing candle, like, no. I'm not going to confuse you guys there. Right? We know that this is a 30-minute gap. So this is going to be a interesting pair to keep an eye on for tomorrow. We'd love to see price fill that gap up before we continue the push wherever it is that price wants to go. Right? And we know that we're still trading between this 30-minute high up here and this 30-minute low. USDCAD, we had 3 days of drop, today being the 2 days of rise, today being the 3rd day. Price ended up giving us that 3rd day push to the top side. USDCAD was very beautiful too. Right, so USDCAD, I'm not expecting any entries for tomorrow. USDZAR, very similar to USDCAD. Only difference is that price gave us a rise in no net. And I'm not gonna mark this as higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low. Right, we're trading between this 30-minute high and these 30-minute lows down here. Again, we were making higher high, higher low, higher high, right? So the 4-hour time frame was also updated to 4 hour, right? We're in a situation where all of this is part of the same move, right? So now we know that we're trading between this 4-hour high over here, and we're trading between this 4-hour low down here. Price is still making higher highs and higher lows, right? And we know that USDZAR, we still have that gap here at the bottom, so very similar to the other pairs, guys. I'm not gonna be taking a trade on these pairs if they still have gaps in the market, right? We'll wait for price to fill those gaps up, and then we'll start taking those trades. So rise no net for gold, beautiful trade, right? We called this one out during last night's isolation session, right? We had that flip zone, the engulfing candle, the retest, right? Gave us a beautiful retest to continue that push to the top side and give us a 372. Can't ask for a better entry than that. That was picture perfect. It's a picture perfect trade. Right, let's delete this 5-minute. I don't need this anymore. That was used for these entries. 30-minute, we're making higher highs and higher lows still from here. Right, higher high, higher low, to the higher high over here. Bitcoin gave us 3 days of drop. Perfect. It was 372. It was a push back down to the 4-hour lows. Not really going to be looking at anything on Bitcoin just yet. Gonna give this out. It did give us a change of character higher high, but then it also gave us a change of character lower low just now. So price is still indecisive. Once we get a break of structure, that's gonna be our confirmation as to where price wants to go. But as of right now, we don't have any confirmation. We just gotta be patient with it. Still trading between this 30-minute high and now this 30-minute low down here. And then last but not least, guys, US oil. Right, US oil, we were making higher high, higher low, higher high, and then today price went down. In the beginning of Asia session, gave us a lower low change of character, but finished on a day of rise. So again, our confirmation that price is going to turn around is going to be after a break of structure. If we could get a change of character and then a break of structure to continue going down, that's how we know that price is going to start going down. But just like we saw with Bitcoin, just like we saw with the other pairs that just gave us a change of character, price could give us higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low, higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low, right? Because again, this is a change of character, right? When price goes back up and does this, it's a change of character. When price goes back down and gives us a higher low, it's just a higher low, right? Once it goes up, it gives us a lower high, right? Again, remember, we had a change of character to the top side. If price goes back down to the bottom again, it's a change of character. And if you notice this, right, if this is the movement that US oil wants to do, then what is this called? A zone of consolidation, where price is rejecting lows, rejecting highs, rejecting lows, rejecting highs, rejecting lows, rejecting highs, going back down to the middle, rejecting highs, rejecting lows, right? This is how you could see where a zone of consolidation is, where price is moving sideways. Is price trending? Is price just moving sideways? Right, so those are the ways we're able to know whether or not price is trending or if price is just consolidating, again, consolidating or moving sideways. Right, so we have to wait for those confirmations. Once we get the change of character, if we could get a break of structure, again, we had higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low change of character. If price gives us a lower high and then a break of structure, this is when we'll start taking the trade to continue, right? And then vice versa, if a pair is on an uptrend, right, and an overall market makers pattern uptrend, we'll draw this out right now so you guys can see exactly what it is that I'm talking about. If price is making higher highs and higher lows, sorry, same by to my whoever they are, price is making higher highs and higher lows, right? Higher high, higher low, higher high, perfect. If price goes down and gives you a lower low, this is a change of character, right? This is not the confirmed shift in the character. It's just a little, we'll call it the inducement, right? If price then gives you a lower high and then another lower low break of structure, this is where we'll want to take the trade to continue going short, right? Very similar to the trades that were taken on AUDUSD that were posted on Discord. Very similar to the trades that we took on gold as well, right? If you wait for that break of structure after the change of character, that's the 100% confirmation that price is going to continue the trend. But if price, once again, gives you higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low change of character, price could still go back up again and give you another higher high change of character. And price could just continue, give you another lower low change of character. And then price could continue again and give you another higher high change of character. Right? And again, there's no clear direction when price is doing that. So once you wait for the change of character and you wait for that break of structure after the change of character, that's going to be where you want to start taking those trades. Any questions, guys? Any other pairs you guys want me to go over, let me know. If not, once again, tomorrow there will not be a live trading session. Friday, again, there's a lot of news tomorrow. We'll pull that up. Me personally, I do not trade whenever there's crazy high impact news. Once again, FOMC, non-farm payroll, those are not days where I want to take a trade. Right? Will I still be active looking at the charts? Yes, but I will not be turning the stream on. Any questions? Let me know. If not, we'll be back again. Again, tomorrow's Friday. Since we don't have any live trading sessions tomorrow, we'll be back again on Sunday for the weekly market breakdown. And then we'll be back again on Monday for the live trading session. Any questions? Any other pairs you guys want me to go over? Let me know. I'll give you guys a minute. Let me know in the chat. If not, then we'll be done. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Hope you guys have a good rest of your week. And hope you guys have a good weekend as well.